advantages or merits of party system and political system? What are the disadvantages? What are the advantages? What are the importance of political parties and party system? Please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. If you have done so, thank you. You can also give us a thumb up. Okay, so let's look at some of the advantages of a political party or party system. 1. The existence of political parties in a country makes democracy possible to thrive or survive. Then political parties bring people who share similar political opinion, principle, interests, and beliefs on the country's problem together and provide an avenue for the expression of shared views. Party system promote national unity because political parties serve as uniting factor for sectional interests and bridging the distance gap between the people of a country which cut across ethnic or religious line. The existence of political party makes a peaceful change of government in a country possible. Of course, opposition party acts as a watchdog to the government of a country, and that brings about good government. People of a country use party platform to criticize the government in power, and short criticisms are listed too for the fear of the government being removed in future elections. The party system provides for periodic elections, which makes for stable government. So, one of the significance of a party system or political parties is that 1. The existence of political parties makes democracy to survive, because in the absence of political parties, then there is no democracy. We cannot talk about a free, fair, and periodic elections. So we can only talk about free, fair, and periodic elections when we have the existence of political parties. Then political parties also bring people together who share the similar political opinions, beliefs, and principles, so that these people will come together and help to solve the problem of society. Because, for instance, there are those who are members of the APC because they believe in the ideology and philosophy of that party. There are those who are members of the SLPP because they believe in the ideology and philosophy of the party. So what happens? Political parties bring people together who share similar political opinion, principle, beliefs, and interests. Then the party system promotes national unity. Why? Because the political party itself serves as a unity, because it is a uniting factors for sectional interests. Because when it talks about political parties, its membership cut across all regions and all tribes within the country. The existence of political party makes a peaceful change of government in a country possible. Because at the end of the day, if we've tried government A, this particular political party, and they could not deliver on their promises, the citizens are left with options in order to change that government and bring another government. Then of course, what happens with the people of the country sometimes use political party as a platform to criticize government in power, and short criticisms are listed. Why? Because they are listened to. The reason being, it serves as a deterrent, it serves as a warning to the government that if they continue in that trend, if they continue in that path, they can end up being removed and they can end up losing future elections, and at the end of the day, these people will be accountable to the citizens. But of course, the party system provides for periodic elections, which makes for stable government. Because they are party system, especially if they talks about a multi-party system, a two-party system, automatically there is a provisions for periodic elections. So it makes for a stable government, because if the government fails to deliver on their promises, they can remove from power, and we have a change of government. Then of course, political parties maintain orderliness and discipline in the electoral system of a country. The party system have the advantage of the electorate of a country being educated politically by political parties through their rallies. Another merit of the existence of political parties are they help in stimulating and arousing the interest of the electorate in participating in elections. Through political association, it is easy to select those to represent the people, and many different posts in the government of a country. The government in power can easily formulate its policies with the use of party manifestos. Political parties help to streamline divergent public opinion in the countries. The existence of political party provides the electorate possible options of choosing good leaders. So therefore, because political parties maintain orderliness and discipline in the electoral system of a country, that is also another significant aspect of a political party. Because at the end of the day, if there is no political party, imagine everybody want to become president, there is a lot of disorderliness within the society. Then of course political parties have the advantage of what? The electorate being educated politically, because when it is very close to elections, every political party will be outside there educating the citizens that is your civic right, it is your political right. So through these political parties, the citizens can also be politically educated, even through their rallies. Then of course another merit, as we said earlier on, it helps to stimulate and arouse the interest of the electorate in participating in elections. Some people may not want to participate, but because of the activities, because of the role played by these political parties, it is going to arouse the interest of the citizens in order to participate in an elections. Then the government in power can easily formulate its policies with the use of party manifestos. So mostly these political parties, the manifesto they presented to the citizens, when they win an elections, these are the same programs government will now formulate into policies in order to govern or run the affairs of the state. The political parties help to streamline divergent public opinions in a country, because at the end of the day, political parties, it cuts across all regions and ethnicities, so therefore it can made up of a divergent public opinion. You have the existence of political parties. What happened? They provide the electorate possible option for choosing good leaders. If we have political parties, it will give the citizens their possibilities, it will give the citizens the opportunity to choose good leaders. If you are new to this platform, or if you've not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button below. Thank you. So therefore, the existence of political parties provide the electorate possible option of choosing good leaders. We've seen over the years, we've changed many leaders through these political parties, the like of the APC, the SLPP, in the case of Sierra Leone. At the end of the day, the citizens are left with a lot of options, possible options for them to choose good leaders, because when it comes to elections, all of these political parties, they're going to present their presidential candidate to the citizens, and the citizens have the opportunity to vet them out. The citizens have the opportunity to scan them. The citizens have the opportunity to know if they are good candidates or not, even though that one is not more effective in African politics, because it is more based surrounded around regionalism and ethnicity. But like in Europe, at the end of the day, those candidates presented for presidential running race or for presidential elections, they are being scanned, they are being researched about, so that they will know if they are fit for the purpose or they are fit for the office of the president. So therefore, political parties will provide these options. As we said, in fact, the existence of political party already will even help to develop the interests of the citizens. Already those who had already lost interest and those who may not want to be interested in politics, but the existence of these political parties, through their rallies, through their meetings, through their motivations, can also help in order to improve the interests of the citizens in order to participate in elections. So therefore, it is necessary for the existence of political parties. In other words, these are some of the reasons why we form a political party. So therefore, I still want to remind you, if not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button so that you have access to more of these tutorials. So we now know why a political party is important in a state. Why do we form